right, today we're going to be walking through the golden edition of the Visionary Tarot, and this is by Addison Lynn James, Addison Lynn James from Ogden, Utah. And this is, I believe, a second edition or a different edition of this deck. This was a Kickstarter project, and I am looking forward to this. Oh, the box is cool. The box has like little stars on it. And it's also got a really cool gold thing. And it's a box. I like these boxes. So, Visionary Tarot, Golden Edition. These cards are your guide. While navigating the seas of life, we may lose sight of which direction we are traveling. When you are lost, it is hard to find perspective, especially while caught up in a storm. To find their way, sailors looked to the stars to know where they were going. These cards offer the same guidance as you navigate your course in life. So, Visionary Tarot Guidebook. Back. Little eye with crystals. You know I'm a sucker for the eye. So the guidebook has a little introduction, shuffle layouts, major arcana, a couple of spreads, Celtic cross, zodiac spread, major arcana. So just really basic, like high-level keywords there. Minor arcana. So that is the book. And now we're going to get to the deck, which gorgeous gilded edges, hence golden edition, right? Again, trying to be really careful with my sharp because I would like to not damage the cards or myself. So there's that. I love the backs of these. They're really awesome. So the backs, and now we get into the cards. The Fool. Oh, the backs are textured. Like that, you can feel it, which is really, oh, I'm such a texture kid. Don't mind me as I dork out. The Magician. Yeah, so you can see these are glossy, which makes them a little hard to see in the video, but they're lovely. High Priestess. The Empress. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Strength. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. Temperance. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. Bonus card here, the Navigator. The Universe, another bonus. And the Siren. And now we get into the minors with the Ace of Arrows, 2 of Arrows, 3 of Arrows, 4 of Arrows, 5 of Arrows, 6 of Arrows, 7 of Arrows, 8 of Arrows, 9 of Arrows, 10 of Arrows, Mage of Arrows, Maiden of Arrows, Queen of Arrows, King of Arrows. Now we get into the wands or branches. The Ace, 2, 3, 4 of branches, 5 of branches, 6 of branches, 7 of branches, 8 of branches, 9 of branches, 10 of branches, the Mage of Branches, Maiden of Branches, Queen of Branches, and King of Branches. Ace of Stones, 2 of Stones, 3 of Stones, 4 of Stones, 5 of Stones, 6 of Stones, 7 of Stones, 8 of Stones, 9 of Stones, 10 of Stones, Mage of Stones, Maiden of Stones, Queen of Stones, King of Stones, and finally, Ace of Vessels, 2 of Vessels, 3 of Vessels, 4 of Vessels, 5 of Vessels, 6 of Vessels, 7 of Vessels, 8 of Vessels, 9 of Vessels, 10 of Vessels, Mage of Vessels, Maiden of Vessels, Queen of Vessels, and King of Vessels. So this is definitely a nautical themed deck, which I think I had forgotten in the time between when I backed it and when it came in. But I like the way that that's been executed. I feel like it's consistent throughout the cards, and the iconography in there of including like the oars and the pelicans and the lighthouses and the buoys and the ships and some of the architecture or geographical features that you would see from a ship as opposed to from land. I think that's been really well done in this deck. Also, note that there are not numbers on the major arcana, so if that numerology piece of it is important to you and you're still learning the tarot, just know that it's not going to have the numbers on the majors in the way that you might be used to. But it feels really good. These edges are gorgeous. They're standard tarot size, but they're nice thick, but not so thick that you can't shuffle them. Um, I have decent sized hands and I'm kind of a brute, so I can make almost anything shuffle. But for readers who are, or viewers or tarot readers who are a little more delicate than I am, this, you're not going to have a problem with these. It's reasonable. So again, that is the Visionary Tarot.